Hello everyone! So tonight I'm going to be reacting to my ultimate group 17's comeback with their song Ready to Love. I haven't heard a single note of this song nor any of the other songs. I'm going into this blind. I don't know what to expect given that I feel like the teasers are so different from what they've been doing recently. I feel like this will be more of like a home vibe, just by the vibes of like how the teasers look and all that, like home, thanks, don't want to cry. I'm getting those vibes, so I don't want to stall. Without further ado, let's go. Jisoo starting off the song, okay. Pretty girl. Ooh. My instincts were right. This does remind me of old K-pop, kind of like how I said for BAE 173, Loved You. Nostalgic feelings. Especially with that technique, the shot, or the editing right there. So romantic. Don't go. Even this choreo hits different. Oh my god, Seungkwan is like Vernon's hair from like Clap, right? Yeah, especially with the slow motion they use there. It's very nostalgic, very retro vibes. What is with 17 and their usage, random usage of the word secret? Like light a flame, secret, secret sign, like just random. The music video reminds me of Stay by Blackpink. That was interesting. Ooh, that formation is very interesting. The four outer corners and the inner, so that the four are not just waiting on the side, they're actually involved in the formation. I guess 17 is the next group to have a strange, just random object in their music videos to represent something. Yeah, Seungkwan has like Vernon's hair now, right? From like Clap or Teenage. S-cups. Oh my god. This is a sound I've never heard from them, and oh my god. Jihoon? Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh my god. That couldn't be it. That's not it. Give me more. Give me more. Initial thoughts. I'm not okay. You can't just end it with like a scene of them in the rain, like in those cheesy chick flicks that I'm pretty sure at least half the group would be like making fun of, right? Because it's like, I feel like most of 17 aren't fans of chick flicks, and I feel like, but on the other hand, I feel like some of them have stated that they do enjoy those. I don't know, I feel like in an interview or in like a Going 17 episode or in something, one of them was like, yeah, rom-coms are good, and they got clowned for. I feel like that was just a conversation that happened and is public information, just because, I don't know, 17 just goes on random tangents sometimes. I mean, if you watch Going 17, I almost said Gose because that's what I call it, Going 17, and you know that random tangents, sometimes they'll be talking about one thing and then in the next like you blink and they're talking about something entirely different, unrelated to the episode. Like a true friend group should, honestly. Like a normal friend group does that, so yeah. Other thoughts, very nostalgic, very reminds me of Big Bang, even especially with like the slow motion, you know, or the blur, what do they call that now? Like the blurred focus behind the shallow focus and like the slow motion, you know, sometimes you see that. Like keeping the members in focus while the background is blurred. I don't know what that's called. I know there's a name for that in photography and videography, but I can't remember. Nothing's new. I can't remember anything usually. I really like that. It really added to the vibe of it, and I really like that. When the videography kind of plays off the sound of the song and they kind of interact with each other, I really like that. And that's what I find really interesting about like specifically directing music videos, is you can craft so many things around a song. Like truly you can. Something else I really appreciated is just the aesthetic of this music video is very nice. Very nice. I also feel like even the choreo is slightly different. Like everything is slightly different with this, and that's such a good sign, because I know as a carrot, as like 100% carrot, I'm like, what are they gonna do next? Like we never know, and they just keep like pushing the boundaries of what we think they're gonna do next and surprising us. And I have to say I'm very surprised with this. Like I wasn't expecting that at all. Song rating. Oh my gosh, I don't have a favorite 17 song, and I feel like that's because every time they release new music, that song becomes my new favorite 17 song. So there you go. This is my new favorite 17 song. I'm speechless. Truly, I'm speechless. I really like this kind of music. I know I say that almost every video because this is the sound that's becoming more popular. Like not very hype music like how Hit is, very heavy on EDM, dubstep. Rather it's more chill, even though it has the more exciting portions of the sound like interspersed throughout. I really like this. It's not boring, but it's not super exciting. Although I do like some super exciting songs. I was reminded of that by seeing the thumbnail for Next Level by aespa on my next recommended videos. Like I freaking love that song, if you guys haven't seen my reaction video to that. And I also freaking love Hit by 17 because as I said, I love all their music. But this song, just personally, this is the kind of music I'm really enjoying nowadays, whether or not it's K-pop. I really like this like kind of relaxed but also kind of like still exciting vibe. That being said, infinity out of 10. Everything they do, chef's kiss, immaculate, so good, like ridiculous, like crazy. Dance rating. As I said, even the dance itself is interesting. Like there was that whole portion, I think either in the chorus, I think it was the chorus, the second chorus, where they had the 4 members on the 4 corners and then everyone else in the middle. And I really like that because props to the choreographer. I think it's that guy who you see sometimes on the produced shows, who like, what's that word? Like he is the dance like mentor or whatever. Him. He's so creative. He's worked with so many legendary artists. I'm sure you can just do a quick search, 17 choreographer, you can find his name. But hopefully if you're a multi-stan, you know who I'm talking about. If he's the one that did this choreography, which I'm assuming he at least had a part of doing, that was so creative, because usually all you see is just the members who aren't dancing with the group walk off the stage and go around, you know, they sing their part and they just walk off and go around, like how Eyes One, everyone made fun of that in Panorama. We made fun of that to ignore the fact that their disbandment was coming up soon. And like the Gen Z millennial fans we needed to hide our depression by making deprecating jokes at our own expense. So anyway, yeah, I really like the twist that the choreographer put on that, because I feel like I've seen similar things to that in K-pop, but not exactly, you know, like the 4 corners specifically being blocked out and choreography happening in those sections. Super interesting. I love that a lot. I love that so much. It adds a really nice, like, unique touch to the choreography. And like, I like it a lot. Infinity out of 10, as always. Final thoughts. I'm getting paid in like a few days, so I'm gonna buy the album. I'm still waiting for my Boys B album. I participated in a group order for that, and I don't know where the albums are. I'm like 2 albums away from completing my collection. It's just this album and then Boys B. And I've been searching and searching and searching and searching for Boys B, and I haven't found it except for that group order, which is kind of going down the drain, and that makes me very sad. But anyway, I digress. Final thoughts. Speechless. Never the same. Literally, I know it's kind of a meme to say those specific words at this point, but like never the same. Like always so innovative, so creative. 17's thought process really shines. Like I know, like when I was talking about how sometimes they go off on tangents during Going 17, and it's like, what are they even talking about? It's not even related to what they're doing at the moment. But that, I feel like each of them have such like a creative individual mindset, and that's the reason why that sort of thing happens. And that really, I feel like it really shines in their creative process when they make music and stuff like that. When they create together, is insane. It's crazy, in my opinion, honestly. Like we've seen that with Spider, like insane. Like it's related to it, but that's Hoshi went so far. He went so far into that headspace. I actually thought about it. Like, wow, I actually thoughts after I watched it, and I was like, wow, he went so far into that like theme, that concept. Like, Mans was dedicated. And every time I watch 17, it's just like they're so dedicated to their craft, like to what they create. And like that's why honestly I could go on and on and on about 17. Like they're my old group for so many reasons, but mostly because they inspire this in me. They inspire this whole idea to keep creating, and even when you think that there's nothing more you can do, there's always something more you can do to push the limits of just your creativity and like what you can create to create stuff even better each and every time. And so it's like, dang, so inspirational. I love 17, if you can't tell. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any thoughts about this song, about this dance, about this music video, about this group, about anything, feel free to drop your thoughts down below in the comments, as well as any questions you guys might have. And I will try my best carrot self to... What? Yeah, I will try my best as a carrot, there we go, to answer your questions. Also, if you guys like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because by doing any of those things, you really give me a lot of support as a content creator. So thank you guys so much. Also, I just pulled up the analytics for my channel, and you guys are pressing the subscribe button, so thank you so much. I see the ratio is decreasing. It's getting closer and closer between the watch time from not subscribed people to the watch time from those who are subscribed. It's coming closer and closer each time I check it. So thank you so much. It really means a lot. Even though it's not changing a lot, it is changing, and that's what matters to me. Also, I will be making a little bit of a change. I'm going to be putting back the link to my coffee page down below. It's just a little thing you can use to keep up with my posting schedule, to see what I have planned in the upcoming days of the upcoming month. Sometimes I don't post on those specific days, and sometimes I don't end up posting those videos at all, but that's the main like the main program, the main schedule for what I'm going to be posting that month. I will post that on my coffee page, as well as announcements for when things are released, so you know pretty much automatically when I even have a video that's being processed, when it's gonna go up. And I'm trying to think of different like ways I can like make special content for my coffee page, because it doesn't operate quite the same as a Patreon I think it's pronounced, Patreon page, which now that I think about it, might be a better option for me, just because by virtue coffee is not as well known, and it's harder for people to kind of get into it, whereas I know a lot more people have Patreon. We'll see, but for now, until or if I set up my Patreon page, the link to my coffee page will be down below. Just like Patreon, what you can do on coffee is you can buy me a coffee, and that's just a donation of like $3. You don't have to do that, but I know a lot of people enjoy supporting their favorite creators by buying them a coffee in that manner. So you can if you want to, but you really don't need to. My coffee page is just a way for you guys to keep connected with me. Yeah. Like if you don't follow me on Instagram or what have you, it's just an easy way for you to stay connected to my YouTube specifically. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Stand 17 if you aren't already, and stream Ready to Love. Okay, bye everyone.